Look, it's me and Briggs always said that we wanted Undisclosed 10 to be big. I didn't think it would be as big as it is. Now, when you look at it, there's certain circumstances that fell on my lap, right? Which I'm not going to sit here and say that I had to do a massive amount of work. XQZ is an example, right? Bizzo randomly WhatsApped me one day saying, "You do know that XQZ is in England in September?" And I was like, "What?" Like, let me see if I can make something happen. So I hit him up, and he was like, "Oh, I was coming to the event anyway." And I was like, "Perfect. You might as well just battle then." He was like, "Yeah, but I'm with my wife." I was like, "Yeah, but the perfect time to make a Prem debut." So out of nowhere, we got that, and then I threw him a list of names in. I didn't want to just give him the stereotypical, the Tony D's, because that's not what Undisclosed is. Like, Undisclosed is giving people opportunities and bringing people through the ranks and helping him progress as a battler. So I give him, and I'll tell you the names that I give him. I give him Black T, I give him Caveman, I give him Reverse, I give him Gast, give him Tech. I can't remember the last one, but I give him a list of different battlers that I thought deserved this look. He then went away, watched him. He loved Reverse, he loved Tech. He just thought that Black T would be entertaining in terms of stylistically. So then I went and made that happen. You've got Sean Cray and Freewo, which is just going to be a hilarious battle. You've got Lazy and Sam Hypes, and obviously it's Team Venom all the way in. Lazy is another one, right, where the reason I picked Lazy in the team format is because he's another one where I don't think he gets the credit or the look that he deserves. He is a phenomenal writer. And I say this all the time, right? His battle against Crow. If you want to know how to perfectly execute an angle, when he's talking about how Crow likes to be involved in everything in the scene, the angle he's got where he's like, you might as well stick your head in a noose because you always want to be kept in a loop, is absolutely ludicrous of a line. And he's got that kind of ability. So one thing which I've really tried to do with Lazy so much is to put him in moments and put him in battles this season which will give him that look where it will help elevate him. So, for example, right, he's on the plug, on the Shotty Shuffle card, and he absolutely killed it. He's now on this Liverpool card, right? He's got another battle coming up on a perfect card where he's going to absolutely kill it. He deserves that kind of look, right? Then you've got Kingsley and Celesta. Now, salute to Kingsley. He was the one that recommended Kitchen Street in terms of the venue, because obviously a Liverpool lad, so I needed someone where he would be able to give me different ideas of different venues. So we managed to get that sorted and locked in, and him and Celesta's a great battle. Him and Celesta is a fucking good battle. Like, it's such a good battle, and it's a perfect event to do it because they're both dry, they're both humorous, they can both take the piss out of you. Great battle. Black T XQZ, I've already said, for me to get XQZ on this card is great because he was just on the pack card and he absolutely killed it against one of my favourite people in the world in Pathogenic. Like, love Path to death, and he was phenomenal in that battle. So to have him on the card is just another debut. So that's 27 Prem debuts coming from Undisclosed alone. 27 Prem debuts from one run of events. 27 is a lot. So that's average, 2.7 debuts an event? That's crazy. Find me anywhere in the UK that will kind of do that. You can't. So then you've got that. Then you've got the 2-on-2 right now. Pain in the arse is these two. Razov and LSD created a WhatsApp chat with me, and for 4 days straight, every morning, sent a selfie of himself like this. Just basically. And they called it Get Us on Undisclosed 10. That was the name of the group chat. And every single day, they would send me pictures because they knew that we were going to do something crazy with the card. So, because I knew that they wanted to do a 2-on-2, it was a case of, right, what teams are there? So initially, I was thinking, right, Reverse and Kingsley, because I think that'd be a good dynamic, because I know them two have spoken about doing a 2-on-2. Kingsley then because it was in Liverpool, he'd rather do a solo one, so I was like, right, okay. I didn't think I would be able to talk Frankie and Frost into doing it. So I just got them in a group chat, had the conversation with him and said, look, this is the card. This is potentially what's going to be on the card. This is a card you probably don't want to miss out on. And you're like, right, okay, let's do it. So then I managed to sort that battle out. Marlowe, obviously, was the last addition on the card. Obviously, we had Shuffle and Harry Baker, that's another one where I didn't think we were going to get that done. Because Harry's not battled in a long time. You've seen Harry on Russell Howard. Harry's an absolute, like, people don't, once you step out the UK battle rap bubble for a second, right, people don't realise how big Harry Baker's become over the past 4 or 5 years, and some of the things that he's doing and his poetry. He's a superstar, right? So trying to get him back was difficult because I just didn't think that we were going to be able to do it. And we didn't think that he would accept that battle. And at the same time, I didn't think that Shuffle would do it either. Them two have got history, right? They've called each other out years and years ago. They've got history. They've got a lot of mutual respect for each other. When we locked that in, I was like, oh, this card's just gone up another level. Especially when I'm speaking to Shuffle, and Shuffle's openly telling me that his rounds are better than the stuff he had for Shotty. Like, that then gives it a different perspective. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be a good one. And then you've got the GOAT of comedy in his hometown, where he's loved, where you've got celebrities and superstars that absolutely love this man. You've got Tony Bell, who openly talking about how O'Shea's his favourite battler because they grew up, I think they lived next to each other or they went to the same school or whatever it was. You've got local celebrities, you've got so many different people know O'Shea, and to give him a legend in Soul Khan who's having a resurgence and he absolutely killed it against QP on GTX, and to give him that, but with that comes many potential cancelable moments for O'Shea, because you just look at Soul Khan and you think O'Shea is going to go absolutely crazy on certain things. And I know that for a fact because I know what kind of man O'Shea is, and I know that he won't pull punches.
Sorry, I've never heard that phrase before. Many cancelable moments. That's amazing. Oh no. He's not wrong, is he?
Honestly, like,
he's not wrong.
See, honestly, from the moment we've had this battle, but in my head, I've just got, and I'll tell you when we go off air, just this idea of a line which I can just imagine Osh saying, and it's just wild.
So I can just imagine you like in bed at night, just like in a cold sweat, where you're like, no, O'Shea. Like already half fulfilling the press release afterwards to say we as Premier Battles don't condone this of any sort, but at the same time, that's fucking hysterical to think about, man. That's so fucking funny.
So it's with the card, it's just it's a perfect card and it's come together so well. In I wouldn't like the thing what I loved about it most was me and Briggs were in communication every single day, where I'd be like, right, okay, I'm busy, like I've got this idea. He's like, right, okay, let me see what I can do. Then he'll go away and speak to a few people. It's like, right, okay, this potentially might happen. Then I'll go and speak to someone who's like, right, okay, can we get this done? And it was a proper collaborative effort. And this is me being honest, is the Soul Khan thing came out of nowhere. Because once again, Soul Khan's randomly in the UK around this time, and Briggs was like, he just messaged me one night, the flyer, and I was like, what? And he went, oh yeah. He was like, I'm potentially going to get it done. I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, yeah, Soul Khan's in the UK. He was like, you said you wanted Undisclosed 10 to be big. He was like, let's see if we can get this headline sorted. So then obviously I'm then speaking to Osh, and then out of nowhere, Briggs is like, yeah, I've just locked it. Like, this is what people don't understand about him. Like, the guy is an absolute workhorse and he doesn't stop. So that headline is 1000% him, and it's the perfect card for it.